Right, hello everyone, welcome back. We just finished resetting the whole train layout, network, everything to the new 2CC set, the updated um, revival stuff. So just the going back to the usual 0 from now on, which is progress. Still working on oil, really. The map is 2K by 2K. It's connect everything, 700 towns, 1500 industries, and diamonds are done. So we go to oil. And if I actually close Photoshop and find the right window, that will be beneficial. So pretty much continuing from where stuff has been left off. There's going to be a bit of a disturbance in the forest because I just finished, like if you were watching the previous episode, it was very literally, it just does not need to be there. Just starting to let the trains out of the depot. And so now everything is in the wrong place. But that should not bother us in terms of getting stuff started. So we were looking at oil wells, oil rigs, oil. And I was about to say, remember the last one we did was the Train 13, except everything's now misnumbered and miss everything. So I shall never find what was what. So what we'll do is, it was liquid terminal, wasn't it? You are the one that takes oil. So this is going to be a little fun because I now have to find, or I could just pretty much do the produce cargo oil and transport it, and there you go. Whoever you are, you need. I think I was coming through this direction though. It wasn't this. I think I was, doesn't matter where I was really. We are going to be here. Yeah, just get on with things really. So, not the stations, oil, not oil. So probably hook in here and then either drop off or something. What's the actual situation here? Yeah, just probably drop off here. How much you produce? Very little. So one of the other things I did, I think on screen, I now don't remember, was to refine trains and road vehicles, and that would have preceded the previous episode. So I think I did it on screen, especially with the old CC trains. One of the big issues was that because the old vehicles were more expensive to keep up, like the actual wagon running costs were higher, I reduced those a little, not significantly. I don't really need this right here. And they were that much slower. It was very difficult to actually make money. So if I look at this, it's very flat, but I'm expecting it to start bumping up shortly. Famous last words. I would just come here. So, and you know what? Yep. How did, oh, I bridged over it. Fine. I mean, fine of sorts, but we want to do it differently. So what we'll do is, no, damn it, shut up. God damn you. Stupid fucking thing. I really have a grudge with these bridges. And even then, this is wrong. Just stay down, go down, stay down. Sure, we'll have a slight speed penalty on this, but such is life. So this is signaled the wrong way. Okay, I don't believe we'll need too many of these. You take how much? Not that. Total cargo a lot. I'm not going to have this full loaded because it's not going to make any sense in our case because this is so incredibly puny. I'll just have one and see how that goes. And also, like these trains go at a reasonable speed-ish of sorts, kinda. I think everyone in the US are sleeping today. It's one of these random Juneteenth day or whatever the hell it is. No one's actually working. I'm wondering where to take this. This seems like a, yeah, probably hook into wherever this is and just dump it off on somewhere there. But I need to, this way. So, yeah, after careful consideration, I figured that it's actually more sensible to just build out the oil stuff first and then, okay, I don't want to do that. Then consider bringing in engineering supplies, unless I have a very good reason to do it otherwise. Damn it. Okay, I don't really want to do that either. Okay, you are stuck because I'm an idiot. I'm pretty sure this is not being used. This river has to be in the worst possible spot. So if we go that way, this hooks in here. I did want to put down depots. I didn't put one down for the previous one, but that one's not really going far, I think. And I need a clone of oil. So you say you do relatively little. We don't have any smaller oil, which is not explicitly to say we couldn't have one. Tentatively sorted. Okay. 232. Probably we don't need that many. And then you're lost because I effed up something. But you are also lost. Fine. In which case I most interesting. Why do you feel lost? You can come in here. Where you go? Temple Gate Central. What did I send you? Something woods. And you are Temple Gate Central. Oh, because I'm what? Okay, where are you? Won't be able to turn back. Hang on. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I switched them up a bit. I really hate it when this happens. Okay, well, from now on, you'll be coming here, and instead of whatever that was, you'll be, what is it? Yeah. I have to keep an eye on the time because I didn't actually set a timer. So that is being used, that is being used, this is being used. So we need to take these two, although this is being used. No, just group. Interesting. That defaulted back to normal. It's not the one we use. So this needs, now what? So we have more capacity now because the actual trains are bigger and faster. So we need to reconsider especially the full load ones. So blink here, which is to say hook into whatever is here, which is to say I should probably go the other direction. Probably head out a bit, not so much being the wait for next phase of world domination. Hmm, damn it. I mean, technically from the last episode I left on I can do anything when paused, but I don't really like doing that. We'll need a few depots here. And I think we can do with at least 2 trains, maybe more. I mean, on this map, I don't really think we're going to have an issue with something made a really weird noise. Not vehicles. We're not so much going to have an issue with a lack of items. Or I could just have it full load. Yeah, that's why I fucked up. So I clicked on this thinking it's just one count, and no, it's not. I mean, it is, but it isn't. do take oil. So, okay. So hazard is also is not taking anything anywhere, any. I appear to have missed this place. So this doesn't make any difference. I tested this in a previous playthrough, but I still like it. Especially because this is not going to be that busy. So this is a colossal waste of money, and that's all. In fact, I'm not even going to bother. But I don't think we need large. I'd much rather have a bunch of mediums, especially if I then don't necessarily boost them. So what will happen is that once I'm done with all of these, we shall good. Go. We shall yeah, but still, so I have to keep up and then work. Yeah, we'll figure out which ones to boost. But I want to get done with things first. And I'm thinking we need more trains here. Furthermore, I need a signal. Why are you going around? What are you going? Manglehead Forest. Where are you going? Huh? Well, that is definitely not good. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on this guy. And while it's doing its thing, how's the charts? Yeah, there you go. Slight bump. So it is going there. That's tentatively fine. And then, hold on. You come here from here. Where are you? I don't even understand how it's planning to get there. Okay, so it's supposed to come here, and that's fine. And then this is ridiculous. I mean, this is pretty long, but we're not supposed to go up there. Come up here. And yeah, that is just weird. So we come through this one into there. I think that's what the issue is. Um, and going back again. Yeah, I remember doing things here. Because the problem is, and this is where I'm going to abuse my build while pause things. The problem is that this is signaled in one direction, which is totally wrong, because it should be like that. Damn it. But then this is equivalently wrong, because it should be like so. And to be honest, I'm not fully sure about all the directions is, so I'll just let them do both. except this is, I do want it that way. I know what I'm doing. Interesting. So this can go probably up there, along with this. So I could transfer from here to there. This is not a great one anyway. This is a bit better. So if I pick up these two, bring them here for transfer, and this would be a 4-track, some such. Okay, go away. So once this is done, I'll have a look, which may not fit into this episode, but I'll have a look at rate cost here, at utilization and money. What now? And go off there. Okay, go away. Easy is good. It's summer, right? And there's a kid who lives nearby, and if you want to be PC, he's special needs. If you want to be less PC, well, he can't really communicate with the world apart from really weird noises. And there's a fountain outside our window, and his parents take him out in the summer. It's great because everyone can listen to the guy trying to imitate sounds of nature. I don't think we really need a 5, but we'll try. We still have 20 minutes. Transfer and do 2 of them. was about to say there's no signal here. And then from here we go pretty straight up. On second thought, this might not have been such a great idea. Somewhere there. Ah, fail. 17 million. Damn it. Probably come through here. Actually, I could have tunneled out here for all the 17 million. Oh, not going to do it again, that's for sure. I clean up a bit. Oh, there's no good way of doing this. Okay, so let's figure out what stops here, right? Clone one of these. I really don't think we. We go there. Go. I don't even think we need that many. So I'm 40 minutes into the game, which is to say we could have some time to. What's the difference between available and total? Anyway, why are you depoting? Okay, you're actually coming from somewhere you shouldn't be. I think it got in. There is an absolute fuckload of stuff here, which is really weird. So you come in almost full. And you take more of them. Okay, well, we need to make a few changes here, right? Because this is not cutting it. And you are definitely 10 long. So I don't really need to pause, but there's 8 of you who will become 10s right this moment. What are you doing? I kind of said right this moment, and then you're effing around. There's more 10,000. Okay. Well, whatever. So this is this, and I think we'll sort it. Oil 5 yet again. 5 counts at 6 million. Go get serviced. And you go. Yeah, that should generally do the trick, probably. Yes, I know not all of them are identical, you idiot. Passengers, lots of people. Ah, it's the helicopter, I think. Well, that sucks for you because this guy's losing money. This, I don't know where the train is. We've just had a look at this. S is not a particularly great way of coming through. Interesting. Definitely need more of these. We kind of know about this, but that will be handled, hopefully. Yeah, the South American kit is a bit underperformant. You timetable nowadays? Yes. It's a bank holiday in the US. No one seems to be doing anything. Okay, I wanted to have a look at the chains themselves. Order by, I don't even know what. Manure. Average order occupancy. You definitely do not need to be that big. You equivalently don't need to be that big because you're losing a lot of money. Copper is not really great, but fine. I don't believe this needs to be that long. Diamonds is, make it smaller, could make it smaller. It's empty. Get serviced. I can't possibly make it any smaller. Probably sell a bunch. Farm, whatever, food, 12%. Actually, this says never left depot. Goods, and not a great idea. I think they're too empty. Log 3, don't need that many. Oil, could be smaller, could be smaller. I think anything under 20, you could stay. The others are vaguely okay. And they get eventually serviced. Yeah, just get everyone serviced. These are fine, at least money-wise. These are acceptable. Not convinced. Both of them just past the depot. Sand, yeah, you definitely don't need to be that long. Even this is quite an overkill. Timber, I mean, it's making money, but just about. And then you are still busy. Okay, I mean, look, we are doing okay-ish. This needs to go somewhere. Probably dump here and pick up, which is the least bad idea. Pretty much. if I put a station, just one, here, really. And then I still have a few minutes, of course. No, not that. This. So, um, mm, mm, mm. Actually, I don't want full load. Transfer and go. And then whatever passes by here, we'll just basically have to stop. Okay. Well, whoever comes this way. We have 2 minutes, so we'll just find a passing train. Hopefully. The other thing I haven't particularly established if we're going this way or that, but where's the map? Shut up, idiot. Okay, so you are empty. And you're going to something Wells, and after that, come here. Good. That's sorted. I think I put my watch down for charge like 3 hours ago and still hasn't finished. It's a bit warm. Cool. Okay, this is 54 minutes, so I will pause here and I shall hopefully see you next time. Any thoughts, comments, let me know, please. And yep, thanks for watching. Bye bye.